Now we're going to jump into three segments in a row that are really great. One, we're going to find out where do we find the stock symbols. Then we're going to go and we're saying where do we find, what sites do we look at and get our numbers. And then we're going to look at what does this kind of mean? Why is it important for us to know our symbols and where to find them in the market? And we're going to kind of look at a few of them for you. Just type in some symbols and find some stocks for you the way that you would do. We got the great master, what of wisdom, the stock master, Mr. Wallace Fisher here. Thank you for bringing your experience, knowledge, Wall Street savvy to the class and giving the students. Are you ready to dive in and kind of get into these symbols, what symbols are? Because I think that's what confuses people the most. What are all these letters, numbers, stocks are looking like hieroglyphics to some people, can't really break them down and understand what are all these different letter combinations? How do I even know who's who? So I think let's kind of demystify that, if you will.
Oh, yes, yes. So, well, thank you. Thank you for the introduction. And let's deep dive into these symbols.
Okay.
One of the, I guess the easiest things and probably the hardest thing for people that don't know is to find a stock symbol. There are several different ways that you can do it. You utilize all your resources and stuff like that. Google is really good for it. But we go to this site called stockanalysis.com. You can go there. And if Mark's ready, are you ready to
Yeah, I'll be the student.
All right, yeah, Mark can be the student, right? And so you can look up, any stock symbol here. And you see as you're scrolling down, you have those different type of stocks. It's in alphabetical order. So it makes it easier for a lot of you guys that are looking for a particular stock symbol. You guys that are beginners. And sometimes it's one letter up to four letters or whatnot. And that's one of the easiest ways you can do it. You go to this particular stockanalysis.com, what's that /stocks and you see it there. And if you look at it, it's a lot of symbols, right? And so you can break it down as far as again, by alphabetical order, and you can go and look and see exactly which stock you want to invest in, and you can get that particular symbol.
Yeah, and if you find a symbol or you see a symbol and you don't know what the company is, you can do it in each way. Like you said, you could Google a company, and sometimes it'll give you the stock symbol. But say, for instance, like the stock symbol, and you see it on TV or down at the ticker at the bottom, and you're like, what is that? You could come here, look at the stock symbol, and know exactly what company it is.
Yep. And that's simple. And I tell people all the time, the game is not easy, but it's not hard.
No, you just know you gotta know what you're looking for and have a trusted source of information.
Yep.
Oh, look, they're your favorite.
Tesla. Actually, my favorite is Apple, unfortunately. You don't want favorites, right? You don't want favorites.
You know what I thought. I think it's quite quick. What I think is so interesting about branding, right? When I ask somebody, what comes to mind when you think of Apple, right? Seriously, I say to somebody, I said, what comes to your mind when I say the word Apple? And they're like, computers, Apple company. And I was like, not the fruit.
Apple taken over the fruit that's been here since the beginning of time.
They took place of the thing that they took their name from. So I think I was like, wow. I thought about that one day when I was taking a business course.
And Apple's the biggest winner in my portfolio ever right now. The biggest, from 2006 to now.